Welcome to This Is Us, everybody. Please like, comment, subscribe, bell notification, join the Discord, and we're at it again, episode 7,400.
Dang.
That'll take a while.
God dang, dog.
3 weeks. 3 weeks solid, baby.
Jesus.
3 weeks.
I ain't got it yet.
Yeah, you get it.
I would. You've been coughing all over this motherfucker. Dude. I would have it by now.
There's splat marks everywhere.
Yeah.
There's all over the key, all over the computer, TV, everything, all over your face.
Well, I'm sleeping at night. I hear you in the woods. Like,
I'm just like sliding open your window, going.
yeah.
You guys like
Sleeping, dreaming about demons and shit.
you wake up like, man, why is my face crusty?
Did you know it's even worse than that?
I don't.
The puking sicknesses.
Oh,
Yeah.
Make you
God.
puke.
I'm not a fan of
Have you
that.
guys
No.
ever woke up out of a dead sleep to puke?
Yeah,
100%.
I did it years
That's
ago.
horrible.
You guys remember we were kids?
That happened not that long ago.
Yeah, being threw up in Eli's face.
Oh, yeah. We
No,
threw
not that one. There was another time I woke up and for whatever reason started yelling and you guys were in like the other room and we're like, what the hell is going on? And I was like yelling at you guys even though you were nowhere around. I was like, Abe, knock it off or whatever, and I just vomited on the floor. I'm like, I don't know if my feet
that's starting to ring actually a bell.
Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah.
You guys were in the other room. And
Yeah, because I remember you yelling, Abe, knock it off, and we were like all the way in the other room for sure.
And,
Like,
you guys were
what
like,
am I doing?
Because
I'm
you,
here.
You
Yeah.
walked in and like to check what was going on, and I'm just like, you're like, what the hell is wrong with this kid?
And
I
then we
just, like,
caught the wall.
popped up and just puked all over the floor. It was bad.
yeah.
Kid vomit's gross.
It is, dude.
Yeah.
It stinks. My
Dude, that happened to me like last year. Remember me telling you about
I
that?
remember that.
I'm just laying there sleeping.
Yeah.
And I woke up and I just felt like, dude, I don't like just horrible feelings. And like was like,
Well, I mean, I'm sure you know. Explain it to him.
yeah. And
I don't
instantly
even know.
grabbed my trash can. I was just like, dude, I haven't done that in like
32
ever.
years.
ever.
Yeah. Well, 40 years.
That was so. Well, that was. No, I was like 38.
Well, you'll be 40 soon,
But
right? Happy
nonetheless-
birthday.
Nonetheless,
Happy
Birthday,
birthday.
you're
got like a
ass.
month. Yeah.
All this shit.
Happy birthday, dear Sammy Joe
you.
Bobber.
You're old as hell.
blowing puke.
Turning
all
40
over the
years
place at, like,
old.
3 in the morning.
The next
How do you feel about
step
turning
is
40?
death.
Just another number, right?
Yeah, but it
Sam's
kind of sucks in a
old.
way.
40 scares me
Sam's
a little
old.
bit.
I was into it. 40 scares you a little bit?
Yeah. 30s never did
It
scare me.
doesn't mean, but like 40, I'm like
I'll be asking Sam by
10 more to 50, boys.
Yeah.
I'm 37.
So why does 40 scare you?
I don't know. It's like that's half your age there. Because if you live to be 80,
That's when you're at the top of the hill.
I see.
Well, I
that's-
feel like you're at the top of the hill probably because like your prime is like early 30s. So you get to the top of the hill probably like 38, and then the rest of the way you're just kind of cruising on down. Because like
I feel it now. Like I feel my body. now
last
just
3
being like, hey,
years were
bud.
just like NASCAR, yes, you know, like right past.
Hey,
me,
you want me to
dude.
tell you a benefit of like being almost 40?
Sure.
One of them is it's like way more like relaxing for me.
Yeah.
Like, cause like I literally care like way less about shit.
That's awesome.
Like just in general.
I mean, I'm there now.
But I care.
for
I do
sure.
care about things, but for the most part, I'm like, whatever.
You're just
But
not gonna get
I will say, like,
phased by stuff.
sicknesses last a lot longer.
when you're older. Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, am I going to get through this?
Shit about taking
That's
out.
nice.
It makes you
It
start
starts
thinking.
almost taking
Not
you
feeling
out.
like you're missing something all the time.
Well, I got probably about maybe like 20 more sicknesses like this before it takes me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like back then, you'd be like, be a kid, you'd get sick, you'd be a teenager, you know,
Oh, yeah,
in your
next day.
20s, you'd be like, dude, this ain't nothing.
Dude, like I said,
drink
like-
a little cough syrup, you're out in the next day.
That-
Now I get sick, I'm like, babe, I don't think I can do anything today.
That old guy walking in Toledo with the freaking hat strap in his mouth.
Yeah, he just done.
Yeah, that guy's done for.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I don't got much more.
No, you don't get much words out of him probably
Yeah.
that aren't just utter just mumblings.
Yeah, poor dude.
Dude, like people
feel his pain.
that are so old it looks like it's super hard to talk. Like that actor Gary Busey.
Yeah.
It's very hard for him to talk.
Yeah.
I'm going full blown quiet when I'm there. I'm just gonna sit there and be like, eh.
They're like,
Think about it.
hey, Pa,
Think about
Pa. And I'm like,
It's why most older men are quiet.
Yeah.
Like in generally speak, like if you think about it, like they talk about half as much as most young people.
Yeah.
You know, like they say probably about half as many words, you know, like on
Kids
average.
like climbing on me, he's like, ah. Yeah. You start understanding why
You
they're
know,
assholes.
and sometimes
You understand that old dude that you be going by and he'd be like, get off the lawn!
Yeah.
You're like, dude, what is wrong? It's a beautiful day out. The sun's shining.
Yeah.
He's like, 70. He's like, bro, I got like maybe 5 years left. Dog.
Yeah.
Like,
He's the guy
yeah,
who
I'm going to
smoked
be
peace.
mean.
Yeah.
Because I deserve to be mean.
Or there's like cool ones.
Yeah, that's true.
There is cool ones, like cool old people that just like doing.
Dude, I
what
seen
they
Kenneth.
do,
You guys know Kenneth Copeland, right?
mowing their grass.
COVID-19!
Yeah.
I seen a thing the other day. He said that he made a covenant with God. Him and God made a covenant.
Who did?
Kenneth Copeland.
What was his covenant?
He's going to live to be 120 years old before he's taken off this earth.
Is that what he said?
That's what, dude, I swear to
He
you,
might
that
have
is
made a
what he
covenant, but it definitely wasn't with
said.
God.
Like,
That shit was with
ain't
the
no
devil.
man know the time of their death, bro. Come
I'm
on.
just
God
like-
wasn't like, hey, Kenneth, you're more popular than
120
John the
years.
Baptist and, Matthew, Mark, and Luke. Yeah, I'm going to make a covenant with you and let you know.
Yeah.
Bro, you're like 2 jet lags away from death.
That dude
real.
looks like a demon in his eyes if you actually
Yeah.
look at him.
Demonized.
There's like some psychopathy going on there. Like,
He's like,
for
I
sure.
made a covenant with God. He's like, me and him made a covenant, 120, and I'm out of here. And you all left to yourselves.
Yeah.
Hey, what
like-
is
Give
it?
me all your money.
He's like, don't tell me you did. Don't tell me I did.
Yeah, all the time.
What was that one over?
It was over the he
When he
bought
called
a
people
plane
demons?
from Tyler Perry. It was
Yeah.
Called them
good.
all demons.
He didn't want to be in a
Tube full of demons.
And he's like, don't tell him. And
He's like, I didn't say that. Don't tell me I was dead. He's like, it was just so cheap. I just couldn't pass up on it. You're like, whoa. This dude just went from devil to like the nicest dude. Like,
Yeah.
come on over for freaking Thanksgiving.
That
Bro.
shit was not cool.
That's what I'm saying, dude. There's something wrong with those guys.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. He's drinking baby's blood. There's no doubt about it.
No, great.
Well, I mean, if he lived to be 120, Kenneth Copeland's got to be in his 80s by now.
His ass ain't making it to 120. He looks 120 now.
He does.
Then again,
The only thing keeping him alive is a tiny little demon inside his brain that looks through his eyeballs.
Yeah.
I may just be watching too much Righteous Gemstones, is what it is. Because it's like it makes you because you see enough of that stuff and you get cynical of those mega churches and you're just
oh, yeah.
you're like, really? That's what God wants you to
That's
have?
yeah, exactly. Because
Yeah.
like when you do see that kind of stuff, you're just kind of like, you're like, nah, there's a scheme here.
Yeah.
Like,
dude,
I mean, name one that you're like, you know what? Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm with this.
I
guy.
seen the one.
I like listening. I like TD Jakes how he preaches.
TD Jakes. How
TD
about
Jakes,
Joel
I've heard of him.
Olstein?
He could throw down.
Yeah.
But you ain't gonna tell me he ain't got. He's
What about Joel Olstein?
Oh, he's like, hey, friends, we're all friends here. Let's all
like-
just be friends.
He's like trying to be Mr. Rogers. He's like, no, Mr. Rogers was a sniper, you fucking pussy.
He's like, you
he had
go on
to
outside and
murder
freaking
people
do
to
crack
be, to be
cocaine.
that peaceful.
Yeah.
You could go sell crack cocaine to young kids on the street, and you're gonna make it into heaven. You're like, okay,
No, the thing
like
that
yeah.
one that set
Crackheads
me,
coming in like, I'm gonna do crack all day. I'm gonna support this guy. What's up?
I seen the video that I was like, wow, that's just too far. Was Kenneth Copeland?
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was on, but I watched like maybe I think it wasn't very long, but I watched this and it was Kenneth Copeland and like 3 other like mega pastors. Don't know who they were, but they were millionaires.
Oh yeah.
And
If you're up on that panel, you're making.
but they all
that
sat
money.
in chairs along from each other, like together, like 2 here, 2 here, at each other talking. And the whole show was about how much God has blessed them in their money.
It's all about the money.
That's
bro.
what it was. So they talked about how God blessed him, and like the one guy was talking about, like, yeah, he goes, and I got this chandelier in my house, and this ain't no normal chandelier, like a freaking $80,000, $100,000 chandelier,
Yeah.
diamonds and all that
yeah.
stuff.
And you're just
And
like,
we need your money because the Lord
And I'm
will
like,
bless you.
this is really
Your last
happening,
dime.
filmed.
here's my problem
And
with
people
that sort of
watching
stuff,
it.
is because they'll be like because I went to this concert a little while ago and I'm
I think it was like 80,000 something.
and I'm sitting in this
Expensive.
massive arena and there's 14,000 people at this Christian concert thing, and I'm just like in the middle of all of that I'm just like, okay, so there's 14,000
Dude,
people.
don't tell me they took up an offering.
And I know how much money each one of those
Right.
tickets is,
Right.
right? And I'm granted, I was sitting in the nosebleeds a little bit, so it was
Sure.
like, but at the same time, I'm just sitting there wondering when they started bringing out the offering plates or the offering sort of things for.
So they really did that.
Yeah, for like
Wow.
some charity thing, and
Yeah,
some
they all
mission
have a
thing.
charity.
and it's one of those things where you're just like,
They all have charities.
Yeah, it's called their fucking savings account.
I'm doing the math. I'm sorry, but that's what I do for a living is
Right.
math. Basically, I
I'd
know.
throw 2 cents in there.
And I'm just
I'll throw
like,
2 double offs right there.
2 double odds.
I'm just like, no, I know what, I see the scam. I
Yeah,
see the
dude.
scam.
Come on, man.
But
It's
the go as
ridiculous.
far as like they literally ain't hiding it.
Yeah.
That is like in the open.
That's true.
Yeah.
And so there's like they're getting together and having shows about how much money they have.
Yeah.
It's pretty much
Yeah.
what it comes down to. I'm like, when did God leave the conversation here? Like, what's going on?
Where's Jesus in the
He's
mix?
like, my Rolls Royce outside.
Where's he at? He ain't nowhere. Those are
He's not with
two
those people.
demons sitting there talking to one another. They're like,
Convincing the
God
whole
bless
world."
me. And it was so cheap, I just had to buy it. And he just smiles. He's
Yeah, it's insane.
like, this
And I
guy's
watched it and I was like,
incredible.
that was one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen.
What's the other guy? Benny Hinn now. Benny Hinn's? He's the
I
flyer.
think of the song.
No, he's the dude that's like, he'll get up there and he'll like take off his blazer and be like, fire! And he like do the crowd, and the crowd's like,
yeah, yeah.
The one guy gets up and he hits him with fire. One time he falls back down, he gets back up, he's like, and Benny Hinn didn't like it that he got up that quick. So he gets back up and he's like, fire! 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 The guy's just going. I'm like, what in the heck? Oh,
Freaking right to your death, like $100,000.
every time you fall out, you get like freaking, that's a $500 bonus. Like, shoot, bro, I'm falling everywhere. I'll be in the back, like, praise the Lord, like people coming in, like, praise.
Bathroom like that.
People like wash my hands. I'm like, man, God is so.
Yeah.
Man, I felt the power.
You know, he's talking to all his boys beforehand. He's like, I'm gonna get my coat out. When I say fire, y'all fall over.
You better fall over.
The Lord
we
sends
got
out.
your addresses, we
Fantastic.
got your family's names, we
Yeah.
got everything.
Oh yeah, and there's definitely plants in those crowds where there's like people that are paid by the church
Oh, for sure.
to like
Yeah.
be like, oh, the first like row is
You're
all
coming
people-
in,
yeah,
and you're gonna fake being cripple.
yeah,
Coming on
Someone-
in there, this guy's like,
Someone did find it. They came in there and recorded it.
Yeah.
he's like, fire, and he's like, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, and he just gets up out of the chair. You're like, you paid that dude.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I'd get up and be like, lies, all lies.
The metal, Abe, the heavy
You got
metal
a devil in
remixes.
them.
I'm waiting-
They gotta
oh
stop.
yeah, dude, with
the
those
heavy
are the
metal.
Yeah.
shout.
I'm waiting for them all to
Oh,
just be
yeah.
preaching, and all of a sudden they're just like, yeah, and turn into a lizard right on TV.
Then we're all like, it's real.
These they live.
Like they're all across the channels. You're gonna just see people just turning into aliens.
That was weird.
Huh.
Did we lose connection?
No, I think we're still going, but it's like
Uh-oh.
adjusting the.
Okay, it's still recording.
Oh, the like the aspect ratio or whatever.
I
Yeah, that
freaking-
was weird.
It went.
That was
It
weird.
said, "Hey, let's go."
I didn't like me talking about the fucking alien thing.
like you talking about salt.
No.
Freaking
Devil was like,
the
hell
gray
no, I'm
eyes
gonna
are
turn their screen black, huh?
gray eyes are outside looking at us right now. They're splatting.
I'm gonna turn the TV off, asshole. Gotta
Plotting
call me
against
out. Call me out.
Yeah, I feel it, Bean.
Yeah, sorry
It's like
guys.
no, it's
You
the
probably-
laughing, bro. It's like when
Yeah.
you start laughing, that's when it all comes out. It's like that one week, Eli, when it was the last time we did it. I did something, and you seen all that come out. It like shot everywhere.
Yeah.
And I felt it coming. I was like, I'm gonna make a scene out of it. We'll make a scene, bro.
Yeah, you'll shoot fluids across the damn room.
Yeah, I just did a little bit ago. A freaking spit was like, and hit right on that camera.
No, you
That
didn't.
boink. Yeah, I seen it hit. It got all smudgy. That's why I went like,
No way.
No chance.
I know.
Abe's over here like Venom. Like
Yeah,
I don't know if Venom shoots stuff out.
I don't know if he does.
he got big old tongue.
You're right.
We just went on a huge rant about
Mega churches.
mega
and stuff.
churches.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We need to infiltrate these people.
It is wild though. It
It's
really
like the Catholic
Yeah.
Church. It's like
Yeah.
It's just for me. It's one of those things where just like the Catholic Church or any of these religious organizations that are like clearly it's just endless money. And,
Yeah.
and you're like it was like they talk about the Vatican, like how much like just almost billions of dollars that there is in art and thing and like statues and sculptures and paintings and crap like that they just have there. the Vatican does or whatever, and you're just like, what the hell, dude? You know,
I love the story when Russell Crowe talked about going over there.
yeah,
Just for being in a giant movie.
Yeah.
They took him like
No man, has
like
ever
maybe
gone
10
before.
people has seen.
yeah. The like,
Oh, or somewhere you're not supposed to go. Or
Well,
something?
like the guy came out
Like,
like, was
oh,
like, you want to
he's
see
late.
this? You want to see this? You want to see that?
Who did he play in that?
He's
movie?
like
Marcus Aurelius.
Marcus. Yeah, he called me. He's like,
is
you're
it?
Marcus.
Marcus Aurelius.
Marcus. He's like, oh, you played.
I believe
Marcus
that- that's-
Aurelius?
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah,
It was, yeah.
and that's what they called him.
Not Russell Crowe.
Yeah, I mean, I think they did, but like that's what
Russell,
he was.
come on in here.
That's what they knew wanted him
No,
to be.
Marcus.
10 points to anybody who can give me the full name because I can't remember.
Marcus
No, no.
Aurelius
It's
Diddlius, blah, blah, blah,
yeah,
Diddlius.
yeah, exactly.
But that was pretty crazy.
Almost at the north. Yeah.
Dude, I seen it. It got me. It was like supposed to be a commercial of that Gladiator 2, and it's
Yeah.
got Denzel Washington in
Denzel.
it.
Yep.
Well, as soon as he went to talk, it voiceovered him in Training Days. Like, you motherfuckers just don't understand. Dude, it was killing me.
I love that.
It was like everybody else was in character, and when it would go back to him, it would just cut over his voice and play something from Training Day.
Like King Kong
Yeah.
ain't got shit on me. You're like, whoa, and he's like giving a speech at like some like college,
Right.
talking about God or something.
Yeah.
I mean,
Whoa.
it's funny because he just recently got baptized, I think.
Really?
Denzel
Yeah,
Washington.
yeah, he's all
he's always
religious
talking
now.
about
That's
that.
cool, man. He's got a wife named Pauletta, dude.
Does he?
Yeah, straight up, spelled just like our grandma's.
Interesting.
Yep, verbatim, man.
Verbatim.
Yeah, I just heard about some of that stuff with him. He just over the last decade or so, he's just become more religious.
I would imagine being in Hollywood, you'd be like,
Have you guys seen?
seen
Did
some
you
of
guys ever
those
watch
Diddy
the
parties.
movie he did, Fences?
No, I didn't see that one.
Did you see that? Abe?
No.
Fences.
nope. I seen what was it, American Gangster?
Yeah, Fences. He was an old alcoholic granddad in it.
Yeah, he was the dad.
The dad.
but he was a grandpa too.
Yeah.
True story.
Yeah.
That's the one where his son
yeah.
came to him and was like, "Why don't you love me?"
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I seen
I've
clips
seen
of it.
Yeah, I've seen.
You want to be a damn musician?
Dude, he kills it in that movie.
Yeah, he does.
Because like
So
the
excellent.
the real father in it, like never till his dying day showed like any compassion, really, like ever. And it was like
what
that
a
guy.
great man.
And Denzel pulls it off because you're like waiting for him to be like compassionate or nice.
Nobody likes those guys.
and he never is.
Like, let's make a movie about him to make him feel like he was a great person in real life.
It was pretty sad.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It was a kind of when you're watching it, just a downy feeling movie for sure. Fences.
Yeah.
Oh,
good one though. Good
it is
watch.
good.
How was your
If you
guys?
like Denzel.
How, do you guys enjoy Christmas?
If you have depression,
Absolutely.
it's a good watch. I mean, so yeah, Christmas was good.
It was good to see people.
Depression to Christmas. Yeah,
We're talking about depression, anyways. Yeah, Christmas was
Well, I mean, I was like
The New Year.
a couple days over.
yeah. I had 4 Christmases in 3 days. Yeah.
Holy
Damn.
mackerel!
Yeah.
Like, Merry Christmas. It's like 3 days later. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Yeah, no, that's awesome. 4 Christmases. God, I want
Yeah.
4 Christmases.
Yeah, we had and it was we just have them on different days because like we had
Right.
when the kids got back on Christmas Day the 25th, and then we came over. I'm counting when we came over to Grandma's.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So that one counts for me. But and then we had my kind of the smaller family. Like Christmas the day after, and then Aaron's family we did one with them on the day after that. So the Friday or whatever. I'm like by the end of them, I'm just like
I'm Christmas
just
out.
like hammed out.
It's like take
Yeah.
down the tree, take down the decorations. I'm done with it.
Yeah.
Shoot Santa in the back.
kids want pizza to eat. Like it's
Yeah.
like we're
done.
Let's get back to normal.
We're done eating Christmas cookies.
Do you guys see these videos of these people going into where like these parents would be taking their kids waiting in the line to see Santa, and people will come in like Santa's not real. This is a pagan holiday and all that. Have you seen that? Shit?
No.
People
Not-
like ruining Christmas for kids and stuff.
idiots.
I've
Someone
seen
be like-
multiple videos.
Someone be like, "Hey man, shut your fucking mouth, huh?"
See, some
Oh, dude, I think
surprised
fully
more people
legal.
don't-
You should be able to go blast them people in the face, open hand.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
They do
man,
ruin a lot of things for kids.
That's crazy.
I've heard of that happening. I've never
Yeah.
seen it.
Ridiculous.
Now, yeah, there's
What a
multiple
piece of-
videos.
That's a piece of crap move.
100%.
That is full. You are a full piece of crap. If you're,
It's
if
like,
you're doing
bro,
that to
like,
kids.
okay, it's a pagan holiday. Like, we're not like bowing down, being like, "Oh, Santa Claus, you're the greatest ever," and we worship Santa.
Yeah,
No, we don't do that.
But even at that, it's one of those things where it's like, and granted, like my house, like we never did the Santa Claus thing. But also, it was also one of those things we always told the kids, we're like, yeah, it's bullshit, it's fake, it's not real. But at the same time, don't ruin it up for other kids.
No, I
you
just,
know what I mean?
I look at it as a thing to get the family close together.
Absolutely.
It's like, it's all about that. It's cold that
Yeah, it's not
time
about-
of year
yeah.
and shit. It's like
Yeah.
sometimes winter can be depressing. So at least that brings like a light to
Yeah, absolutely.
the winter time
And it's
for the
like
family.
imagination for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
All these haters like that, they're probably not very family oriented people.
Nah, I don't think so. They're probably somebody that is a very lonely, angry person.
Yeah.
They're like, man, why are you still here? Like, why are you on this planet still?
Let's
Because we
euthanize them.
Because we live in a society that is incredibly safe, and we've put bumpers on literally everything, and there's like it's illegal to do anything dangerous.
Yeah.
You know,
I got a video I'm going to send you for whenever we start watching videos.
Yeah. On YouTube?
Yeah.
Do it my way.
I've been watching YouTube more than like
I have been too.
Instagram.
And I wonder too, like, there's that talk of them shutting down TikTok. I don't know if it's going to happen or not.
I've heard that too, and it might happen, dude.
That'd be cool. I mean, TikTok.
I know,
is
like Trump,
you know,
was kind of pushing.
at least in America.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, if they want to have it in China or whatever, but I mean, I don't want Chinese spyware on my phone.
It,
You know,
Theo Vaughn wants him on his podcast.
Who?
The creator of TikTok.
Does he?
Yeah, he's like, you're welcome to come on.
Shit, he had the Craigslist creator of Craigslist on there.
yeah, I saw that one.
That guy
Well,
was the
part of it
most
anyway.
dried out fucking
Oh,
potato chip I have ever listened to in my life.
Yeah, he was just like the
it?
most
He's like,
normal.
and I thought, he's like, and I thought about doing comedy because people thought I was funny. He's like when you're down there tying someone's shoe, and they're like, what else you want to do while you're down there? And he starts like laughing at himself, and he was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, that's
I
why,
was
like,
like,
nowadays,
whoa.
when you go to Craigslist, like, to meet up with people, like, yeah, we're meeting in a huge parking lot with
Yeah.
lots of people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because, like, Craigslist was sketched as all
Yeah, I've had
We
some.
Yeah,
I've
we
had some
did.
situations with Craigslist.
Yeah.
Well,
Some
I mean-
weird stuff.
think about it. There was, I mean, you guys. I'm sure you guys heard the story back in the day of the
Craigslist killer.
Well, the guy. Well,
Just joking. I don't
know. No, it's real.
But the guy who he Craigslisted, he wanted to eat somebody.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep.
That guy, and they made a play on it.
Oh, yeah.
apparently, about it.
I want to eat somebody.
Well, 'cause
And he
what was
did.
Weird. Yeah, cool. What was weird was
Someone was like,
they
"Yeah,
sat
me,
down
please.
and had like dinner together.
Eat me.
Like the guy who was going to eat him. The guy, the guy
I'm
who wanted
going to
get
eat you
Yep.
today.
And he like didn't think he was going to go through with it. But
Yeah.
the guy was so willing that he
I think it was
did.
a play.
Yeah.
And then,
And
so
then killed him.
One
And then
got killed, and
Put him in his
eaten,
fridge.
and then one got put in prison.
Yeah.
So no one got hurt.
Oh no, the guy died.
Well, that's
You're
you
getting the
met
idiot
up
off.
to get eaten. Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just drop
Hey,
off
buddy,
on an
you
island to
like to
actual
be
starving
munched
people.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's where if you want to be that stupid.
And that is 100% true.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
It's a real thing that happened
Yeah,
because
Theo
of
had him
Craigslist.
on there.
Huh?
He was like, yeah, come on here.
Theo had that guy on there?
No, he had the Craigslist dude on there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the
Craigslist, like, I checked it out, like, last year, like, what was 2023? I was like, man, I'm thankful for, like, Facebook Marketplace.
yeah, dude. I've been on there. Facebook Marketplace is
Facebook
Like, you
Market.
could, like, go to the person's profile and, like, look at it, like, not meeting that dude
Facebook-
anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't ever
you know,
meeting you,
on
bro.
Facebook Marketplace, there's a Flying V Gibson right now.
Ooh.
Like bad ass.
For how much?
$400.
Ooh, that's a good freaking price on that.
Yeah, I'm like, damn. If I had the money, I might because I've been looking at them.
Yeah.
And the Flying V would be freaking sick. It'd
Yeah,
be different.
that would be
Jackson
sweet.
Flying V for like $400.
Nice.
All the action, like guys, like barely been played.
See, that's where you love. Sometimes you can find stuff like that, and it's amazing.
Yeah,
you know.
like $400.
Oh yeah.
So you know the guy selling a Eli, like a Crown, not a Crown Vic, but like it was a nice car V8, like a what's like a Crown Vic, but not a Crown Vic.
You're talking about Mercury?
Yeah, but it was all like a V8, nice, but it was shooting like water.
Huh?
Like it was like just like water. I'm like that would probably be an easy fix. The guy was filming it like water, but it was only like $400 for.
Yeah, my motor seized up.
Right, is that bad?
Water in it.
Water shooting out like that bad.
That's not good.
You don't need water.
But
in your
the
motor.
car itself was nice.
It must
Sure.
have been submerged. Then.
Like maybe take the motor out and like put a new motor in.
he probably
okay.
was like driving it in swamps or something
Like,
stupid.
Because I'm like, if I knew more about cars, I'm like, I don't know, like, is that a hard fix?
You don't want water in your motor at all.
No.
It'll lock that bugger off.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
I mean, it looked
A
like
water lock-
and it was just like there, and he was like filming.
That's why these Jeeps
And it
have
was like,
snorkels on them for like when they go mudding, so that they don't get water.
So if he like
It started-
hydro
it was
lock,
started.
hydro lock is what it's
if he
called.
submerges like that,
It'll
I would say like you
They have-
definitely gonna have to put a new motor.
they have a
Okay.
name for it. It's called hydro lock.
Well, then it's probably not worth the money.
Like what was he selling it for?
Like $400 or
Is
$500
that,
bucks.
so that's the system that like,
And they have, like, no
just
rust.
like make sure that it doesn't like the amount of water doesn't.
it locks your engine up. Yeah.
Okay.
and it's probably just you said $400 or $500 selling for that. He's probably just like, yeah, the body's so
You might get
good.
it for
$3. Yeah.
You can find a motor
Yeah.
and put a better motor in
Yeah.
it and throw that one away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I don't know how to swap no motors.
Yeah, I mean,
that shit's never cool.
No. Okay. So yeah.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah, there's all kinds of.
At least
Oh, dude, there's so
I'm
much
just,
stuff. on
I go
there
through
for sale.
Facebook Market quite a bit
All the time.
I just like looking at what people selling.
But the thing is, going back to what we were talking about, psychopaths. I mean, they have access to every application.
oh yeah,
Oh,
They-
yeah.
they can be on anything.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Facebook though, people can get bad ratings and ranks and shit like that too. I don't know about crowd.
They can
I haven't-
send it to you
I haven't
through
used
mail, too.
Craigslist
Not
in
a
so
company.
long that
No, you can't get bad ratings at all.
no, Craigslist. I guess it is.
Craigslist is
sketchier
like
part
the
of
wild wild
internet.
west. It's scary.
Yeah.
Like with Facebook Marketplace, like I look at it instantly and I'm like,
It's much
what
more
kind of ratings
comforting.
this guy got and what does he look like? And I will,
Yeah.
I will go through his photos. I'm like, oh, okay, he's a cool, all right looking guy.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like I got some tires from a guy like real cheap, the ones I got on the Saab.
Yeah.
Met him out there, young kid, runs a junkyard, nice
Correct.
big house. I was like, yeah, we're cool.
Craigslist, you just like show up in some backyard where the house lights are all turned off.
Yeah, you're like, ain't
Hey,
worth
you
it.
want to check out the trunk?
I got
He's
something
like,
back there. It's worth,
It's such a good
worth
deal, you
100,
can't
but I'll sell
pass
it
it
to you
up.
for 50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, dang, bro, like that car should be like $5,000, but he's selling it for $100.
Hey, he's like, the real good deal. Just look down there in the trunk.
And he just like chloroforms you.
Yeah.
Or
You
he just hit you in the head with a.
You wake
brick
up with no
tire.
kidney.
you wake up tied up. He's like, I'm gonna eat your ass cheeks, boy.
I'll be like, kill me now, baby.
Not the cheeks.
Oh man, horrible.
You imagine how bad getting an ass cheek cut off would feel
Oh,
like.
yeah.
I mean, just because it's just
Laying it
getting
like
just sliced
fish.
off. Oh god,
I'd be mad as hell the whole time.
That's how like
Not
one-
even in pain. I'd be pissed.
one of the when we was talking about serial killers earlier. That's one of the tricks of one of the. I can't remember who he was, but he would
cut off
trick,
their ass cheeks.
No, he would show them a magic trick with handcuffs,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
then he would pull them off and be like, "Look," and they're like, "How did you do that?" And he's like, "Here, let me show you." And then
Put 'em on.
chink.
Oh, you motherfucker! I would be so mad.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'd be like,
But
nah.
first of all, you wouldn't
like-
trick me with it.
Like, I would be like,
He would like.
I
would
mean,
ask
he
him.
could do his little trick, and I'd be like, cool. You ain't putting them on me,
Yeah,
dumbass.
it's-
Right,
true.
I would too. But he,
like, did he
people
know him?
did.
Did he know him?
There are some dumb.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to go meet somebody for the first time and let them put me in handcuffs.
Never am I letting anyone
Absolutely
ever put me in handcuffs.
No.
Unless it's a cop.
Yeah.
Unless if it's like a party and there's like a bunch of people around.
I'm still-
Yeah,
and it was
even
like
that,
a
I'd be like,
legit,
do it to him.
No
Trick, no?
I still like have. I've
No, do
never
someone
in
else.
my
Really,
life-
I wouldn't enjoy that at all.
I'd be like, I'll
No.
watch it from here. And then we see like breaking news.
Yeah.
Man was murdered. I'd be like, wow, I was there.
Exactly. No, yeah. Because I'm with you guys. Like, who the heck
I don't
would
trust a
let
lot of
dude
people
handcuff you?
in this day and age we live in.
But,
I don't trust
but the thing is,
nobody.
he would use it as a
You
trick.
kidding me?
I trust you guys.
I trust like 7 people.
It's about it.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying is I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't. Some rando? No,
No, I don't know you, bro.
Hell, no.
There's because
but there's like there's some people out there that's
cities. There'll be people that will like be like, hey, you want to do this? Or you want to do? But that's why like I don't like. I'm probably gonna sound paranoid, but like if I'm going somewhere like going to a big concert or something like that, I like either going by myself or with fully grown, like fully capable men.
Yeah.
I get paranoid around with kids and stuff like that, or if there's too many people, I'm trying to keep track of 40 people
Oh, yeah.
or whatever.
That's stressful as hell.
Yeah,
it's like some of the bands we watch. Like a lot of kids ain't there. There's
Yeah.
some there's like teenager. Like when we seen Chimera, there wasn't like one kid in the pit.
Yeah.
Was there, Eli? Because you guys probably would have killed him.
I want to get like real close to like a serial killer to the point to where I'm about to they're about to put the
Yeah.
handcuffs on me. Then I'm about spit in his eyes, smack him in the nuts, make nice try. Take off.
Like, gotcha.
Again,
He's like,
in the
dang.
that's
He's
a
like,
hilarious
he's like, you knew I was gonna kill you, right?
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
like,
I
yeah,
knew
bro.
it. Yeah,
Let
yeah.
up. I seen it all
I see
laid
it all,
out.
bro. You almost got me.
You almost got me though. But bam, bam, bam.
All right, now
See
you
ya.
dead. Now your ass is dead. Now you dead.
I got you.
I think that was. I think we had a partial conversation similar to this a while ago on this podcast, and we came to the final conclusion that we are not the general target for
Hard to kidnap.
serial killers.
We're hard to kidnap.
Unless you were like, well, we would have to be younger, but Gacy.
Yeah, but
I'd beat the shit out of that fat ass. Casey wouldn't stand a chance.
I'm not saying now. I'm saying like when you were younger. Gacy,
Well,
And
like,
we
was
didn't
young.
fit his.
But that's what I'm saying.
thing either. Like it would have
would
never
only
happened.
be, but like at this period, at this point of time, they don't go after full grown men, generally speaking, because they're cowards.
Right.
The only thing you got to worry about
Yeah,
is people
yeah.
that are looking just to and I heard that dude on Sean Ryan talk about people break into your house after 6, 7 o'clock. They're not there to steal your TV.
Yeah.
You know, they're there to do like bodily harm.
Yeah.
You know, and that could be with a gun, with a knife. They're just
Proud
they're just looking to
be an
cause
American.
Yeah.
mayhem,
Or
and
at
they're not
least I know I got
particularly
my gun.
a serial killer.
Yeah.
Or they call them a homicidal maniac, pretty much. And those are what those people. There's people that do that.
Yeah, they'll have a schizophrenic break or something, and they'll just go and be like, all right,
Break into your home,
Yeah,
And then you
murder
break
somebody
into the
tonight.
wrong guy's home,
your-
and then you hear
kill everybody.
Right.
freaking.
Hey, you coming down that hallway.
You hear Jimi Hendrix playing in the background.
Absolutely.
There's been this redneck who's just waited his entire life to be able
He's like,
to
I've been waiting for this. I've got a
I have-
bunker out back.
I got
He's like, oh,
seven,
Jesus Christ, about time. Honey, get the gun.
You know, I got 7 hounds and 1,500 assaut rifles, and
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I've been
yeah.
waiting.
He's
for
got a
this day.
bunker like 52 feet deep in his backyard.
yeah.
And he's just like, people thought I was crazy. I bought my whole life savings went into ammunition and bunkers.
Yeah,
Dude, who's this? I was watching this
Just
video.
to kill that one guy.
This old man, these 2 young kids broke into the house, and one was it was like a couple, and the girl was pregnant. Well, the old man like starts shooting at him, and the kid runs, and the girl falls over. And he walks up to the girl, and the guy, it's the old man saying it. He goes, "She told me, don't shoot me, I'm pregnant." And I shot her anyway. Dude, the interview, you can watch the old man saying it. I was like, whoa.
Oh, absolutely. He
Wild.
did.
I probably wouldn't have done that.
No.
no,
I would have been like, listen.
And he was a little senile, but he was.
I'd been
guessing-
down and I'd been like, smacked her. I'll never come back here again because that's the only warning you're getting.
Yeah.
yeah, I would definitely have shot her boyfriend or whoever
Oh,
she was
yeah.
with that dude. Yeah,
Boom! Boom! Boom!
Yeah.
It could have been you.
Well, you got to think he was home alone too. Like he's probably scared as hell.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
And they got
Yeah.
Like I'm not because I'm like with Abe, I probably wouldn't have shot her neither.
Yeah.
Like, but
Not,
if I was,
I don't. If I had a gun and she was on the ground, she's like, I'm pregnant.
But if you were 80 and like you're,
No, I'm not.
I would like
Yeah,
to still
no,
say
it's
no.
He's wanted to. That dude was wanted to kill somebody.
He didn't give a shit.
Like
I don't
I'm
know
not-
about that,
I don't
though.
want to kill somebody if I don't have to.
yeah.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
She was
that,
laying
I
there
think that's something you like will stick.
100%,
with for a
She's
while.
Yeah,
laying
no.
there defenseless, and he's got a gun.
Yeah.
But he was in a stand your ground state, so it's
Sure.
like he's like totally justified. Didn't do no time or
Yeah.
nothing. No. Don't break into people's
No, I'm not
houses.
saying.
Yeah,
saying,
don't
like,
do that.
You know, he wasn't justified.
No, but that
You know,
but that also
that's
was
just, woof.
moral of the story. Don't be breaking into people's houses because
Yeah.
you know there's the occasion of those.
Well, now
people-
there's like cameras everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody has
He was
cameras.
like, I see you there in my living
Yeah.
room.
Yep.
Oh,
Hey.
have you noticed?
Get outta here.
When you're scanning shit out at the store with the self scanners.
Oh, yeah.
If you if you misscan something and they need someone to come over and do it'll show video. They're recording everything you're doing right now.
Everything. You can look right up and see yourself
Yeah.
on camera scanning.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So if like some people try to get sly, like put 2 items together,
Right.
Scan one and throw it in, but that camera's picking all that up.
That's why
100%.
I'm very deliberate. I'm like make sure I'm like beep.
Oh, dude, I walk
Yeah.
up to the Walmart people when I'm walking out, and they don't ever ask to see my thing. I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Like I work, I pay for everything.
Talk about.
There you go.
Hey, remember
Here,
me
go.
telling you about that in California, that law that just passed?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
looters and like robbers that are just going in and robbing things and leaving. Well, there's a new law that just passed where like like a certain task force, and they have full video of you, and they just wait because it's too dangerous to be in there when they're doing it. So they let them ransack, do the thing, and get down the road. And then a
So like a
squad
sting
comes up,
operation.
and there's like 12 cops, and you're like,
Like-
yeah, you're arrested now.
Yeah, you just stole
Like-
from J.C. Penney like $5,000 worth of.
And now it's it's not Grand Theft Auto. It's a felony.
Yeah. Well, it's just be grand theft.
Yeah, you steal enough merchandise, and they're like, yeah, that's like you're good. You're going. And
Well,
they're getting screwed.
See, but that's the they're getting screwed. Yeah, you could say they're getting screwed, but at the same time, the California then turned around before that and made it legal. Like it was
Right.
not enforceable. Like anything under $600, you could shoplift. And
Right.
they made that like
Yeah.
a cop wasn't like even if you walk up or they catch you in a store and you have less than $600.
like, hey, bro, it's $5.99.
There was video of cops stopping people from stopping robbers.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, there's some
bonkers.
crazy stuff. Going
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah.
The law enforcement are doing some different things.
well, that's why everybody
And
moved the fuck out of
working.
Los Angeles.
It's true, yeah.
Because all that shit.
Yeah, at least a bunch of the comedians.
But at least that stuff's kind of getting cut down, though. You know, a lot of the
Well, probably because they're like, hey, our cities are tanking.
Well,
And they're getting
that-
blown apart and destroyed.
Well, that plus the other problem is like if you look at take LA for example, right? It is a place like to own a home in LA. The average home is roughly I think they said it was $600,000.
Heck yeah.
And so for a standard like home, like a 2-bedroom, tiny little home, $600,000. And
thanks.
the average, I believe it was the average income was between $60,000 and $100,000 a year in Los Angeles. So like there was no way that anybody's ever going to be able to afford. You know what I mean? It just
Apartments on top of apartments on top
Oh, yeah.
of apartments.
But could you
People living in,
imagine
like,
that?
a
well, then
one-bedroom
there's all that
apartment.
BlackRock
stealing,
stuff
going home with like a
where they're buying
PlayStation 5 and
apartments and buildings or
some new
apartment
shoes.
houses. Oh yeah,
Like, I don't know. We're like, hey, buddy, you're going to jail now.
yeah.
Go to jail now.
And you'd be like,
He's
can I
like,
bring this with me?
Mama, I miss you.
Yeah.
That one.
I just
On a ball pile.
never let myself get into that habit.
Mama,
I'm legally blind.
Some people
I'm
don't when
legally
they were
blind.
younger, you know.
Yeah.
I never stole. I stole like one thing and got caught for it. Was like, well, that was stupid
Yeah. When you're younger.
when I was little.
I didn't
My
get
dad was
caught.
like-
I stole one thing.
Yeah, me too. I stole one.
What'd you steal?
It's silly. A Ninja Turtle nightlight.
Nice. You know what I stole?
And I asked for it, and they were like, no. And I was like, okay, so I stole it. And I brought it home, and like that night I plugged it in.
Yeah.
Dad comes walking in. He's like,
Where'd you get that?
how'd you get that? Just straight bust.
But see right there, that's the difference between our parents. They were like some people's parents, like they were involved.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was
Like,
very young
I
because it
didn't
was a
buy
Ninja
that.
Turtle
Yeah.
nightlight.
It's like,
Where'd
where'd
that
that
come
come
from?
from? Yeah.
Just put it in my pocket.
Yeah.
And
I
they
stole-
knew instantly, like,
I stole a ball. It was like a rubber squish bouncy ball.
Did you get caught
was,
for
like,
it?
big. No, I didn't.
okay.
But I cried for like a week. I felt like a criminal.
You were.
I stole an action
like
figure
$2.
when I was like 6. You know, I stole an action figure I wanted.
Eli's like, guys, I don't want to get into this because I stole all kinds of shit.
No, not really.
No? Okay.
No, I was never.
Some
fucked
people
up.
have.
See, that's the thing. Is
I
like,
have stolen
when they
shit,
were-
like,
when they
but
were
nothing
younger.
like that was ever out of control.
No,
it was just
it-
little shit here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the thing. It's like,
I started getting nervous about it, and I was like, "Yo, fuck this! I'm just gonna get it."
No,
but
that's
I'm going to get
Pay
a
f-
job and pay for
pay
all my
for
own
it?
stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
I will say one of the weirdest things. It was like I was seeing this girl for a little bit, and I went to Walmart with her, and she stole from Walmart. It was like huge. I was like, "Oh, I can't be with this criminal!
yeah.
How dare you?"
Yeah.
Thief.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Because it makes you wonder. Then you're like,
don't you get it?
dude,
gonna steal from me?
calm down with that. No.
Don't you get it? You're not hunters, you're thefts. I'm done.
Yeah, because like you was gonna say though, she might be stealing from you.
yeah, because it makes you. You're like,
He's like, yo, we got 100 sitting on his wallet. Boink.
yeah. I'm like, well, I ain't never hit a bitch before.
Come home, Eli's just stretching. He's like, what are you doing? He's like, somebody be stealing from me.
About to beat my girl's ass.
And you know, like, honestly, that's probably like the way Dad treated that. That's probably why I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that no more.
Just made you feel like you were worthless.
Yeah.
Yep.
And not like a mean or condescending way, but this made
He's
me
like, you know, keep doing that. Guess where you're going to wind up?
Yeah. And hell.
Where?
he pretty much like
You're going to go to prison.
sat me down and talked to me about thief, like stealing and all that.
yeah,
That's awesome.
And I was like, yeah,
It's good parenting.
yeah,
I won't do
100%.
that.
Good parenting. For sure.
But it was just how stupid I was. I'm like, yeah, I got this thing. Just plugged it right in.
Yeah,
Well, like,
And I just asked him. If
how
I
old
could
was
get
you, though?
it. 7 or 8.
Right. So, like, in your mind, you just thought, like, oh, it's a store. It has it. I'll be fine.
Yeah, but I knew I put it in my pocket.
True. It's not like anyone was, the
Like,
corporation
hurting
took
for
a
it, for
shot
sure.
too bad from it.
But like a
Right.
mindset like that, like it's good that it
was just the idea of me stealing.
and teach you
Yeah.
and show you like, hey, this is wrong.
Yeah.
You can't do this.
Yeah. Right.
Because then you're going to become like
A thief.
Charles Manson.
yeah.
No, I
You're
don't
gonna control
petty
people's
thief.
mind with MK
He
Ultra.
was though.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
was a petty thief
ass
first.
He was a petty thief.
Who was?
Charles Manson.
He was also like mind
Cult leader.
controller. Cult leader. That's what.
That's what it got into from him stealing.
Which is mind control.
Like
Yeah.
cars, breaking into
100%
cars,
mind
houses.
control.
He's like, I started off as a petty thief, don't you know? Beep beep boop boop bop.
Dude, so obviously nuts.
Yeah.
I didn't do
Well, when
nothing.
he had what was that? What was that? Swastika on his head. You're like, this dude.
Oh, yeah.
This dude needs to burn.
He's like 5 foot
Crazy.
tall. Looks like he probably stinks like ass.
Oh,
dude.
guaranteed.
And then selling his music.
Yeah.
How would like that's weird.
His music's horrible.
Like he wanted to be a musician, but he wasn't good enough to make it in the world.
Well, you know what's weird is the whole connection between him and the
Beatles?
Beach Boys.
Okay, and
Yeah, the
okay.
Beach Boys. No, they talked about it when we were watching.
yeah.
They did talk about the Beach Boys.
Yeah, it's such a weird thing because you realize that like that was the connection was.
Didn't one of them come back with him to his little
I think
area
one-
where they were all hanging?
the
The
ranch?
little ranch
The
or whatever.
ranch.
Yeah.
think
Which
so at some
multiple
point.
police said it was a shithole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was like a
Nothing
little
good.
like houses.
Oh, there's a bunch of stinky ass
they all-
hippies that don't even know how to fucking get running water.
Yeah.
Of course, it's
And
and
he
they're doing acid.
Yeah, he seduced them
they're
all
a
with
bunch
acid.
of little
Out in the
gnarly,
desert.
just
That's why
nasty
that
little
movie,
humans.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, it touches on that.
And dude,
It's such
how,
a good movie.
How
Yeah.
identical did Quentin get?
Oh, dude! Like
I was like,
when
is
they
that
showed
Quentin's set?
the black and white photo?
Yeah, I didn't know it was
of
that accurate.
The ranch or whatever like that, and
Yeah.
watching Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I was like,
Nailed
like
it.
that's it.
That's the place.
Like he freaking knocked it out.
I
of the
didn't
park.
know that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was so good.
So have you guys heard about the stuff with the MK
Oh, yeah.
Ultra with the government?
yeah, with Charles Manson.
Well, that's what they say is like he's a product of that or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. And anyways,
and that and like
'Cause he was
LSD.
Well, that's what MK Ultra is.
Yeah.
It's a government experiment to
yeah.
see, like, to experiment with mind control, and
Yeah.
it was acid.
But that's what he did to the girls.
yeah, no.
Well,
they can't go.
His
why,
community.
that's why they theorize that, or that a lot of people think that was what made
Drove him.
He realized he was like, oh, you can do this to people.
Yes.
kind of drive them crazy and almost control them to do what you tell them to do.
Yes.
And he-
That's called being sadistic.
Well, but that's the theory. That's the theory is that he learned it from the CIA
for
during
sure.
MK Ultra.
Yeah.
Sure, sadistic like mentality.
yeah.
Like, hey, I'm
Then
gonna have you
selling
go
us-
out and do my bidding and kill people.
Then
Yeah.
then selling a song
I'm not gonna
like
kill.
yeah.
Helter Skelter
But,
to
you
the
know,
Beatles.
Do it the most
Yeah,
cowardice
which is wild.
way.
Yeah.
is
That's
to
That's
have
a
be
good
a-
song from the Beatles.
What do they call it?
It's Charles
Not a
Manson.
culprit, but like an assessor. He's gonna be an assessor because he's telling people to go do it.
Yeah, I know that's where Joe kills me. He was like, if everybody in the whole world just did mushrooms at the same time, there would be peace. I'm like, motherfuckers would get stabbed, bro. You don't understand what it does to some people.
Let's all just sit.
It's like-
Let's just all sit crisscross applesauce and just like all take our shrooms together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we want.
He would be like, "Grr."
we want a world of people.
Daddy,
mushrooms.
Daddy.
Yeah.
That's why people like Joe Rogan don't need to have too much say.
Or did you say, well, he does. Too late.
Too much.
Too late.
Too much.
I like that there's a voice out there
well,
though.
when they-
that-
I'm not
that
knocking
can
mushrooms.
not
I've used
hold
them
back,
too,
though.
but like, there's 100% psychotic breaks with that.
There's
shit.
not mushrooms is not for everybody.
No, absolutely not
At all.
Absolutely.
And
not.
big
Does
old
he- does he still
gorilla
believe that,
Joe
you think?
Rogan can keep saying that.
I've heard him say it. Like, I don't know if it's in a joking way or whatever. I've just heard him
Yep.
say, if you want world peace, everyone in the whole world should take mushrooms at the same time.
Yeah, that's it. I think he believes that.
I think
you
he
know.
believes.
I'm
it.
sure he probably does.
Yeah.
Just like Kenneth Copeland thinks that he is, has a bond with Jesus till he's 120 years old. You can think a thing; it doesn't mean that it's correct.
100%. Because
You know?
well, that's what. And to be fair, he's even like I think he's even mentioned that he's like, yeah, is like what you actually see when you see any of these drugs get legalized or get is basically you see there are going to be
People are gonna
that
die.
Their
Abuse
lives
it
are going to be ruined
not gonna
because
be good.
that would have never tried it before.
Yeah.
And he's honest about that. at
That's why I'm
least,
wondering if he still stands on that like that.
Well, I think he still.
Like, we
I think he
watched
still
that.
stands on. He thinks all drugs should be legal.
Yeah. But I
Did
think
he literally come out and say that?
But
He
as
said it
part
multiple times, yeah.
But as part of that, he also admits that.
So he
through
thinks
that-
like
Coke, heroin,
Crack, all should be-
meth, all should be legal.
Yeah, there's
Wow.
going to be a lot of people who die because of the fact that they.
He thinks because
why
you-
should it be legal?
He thinks because if it's legal, then no,
choice.
you ain't gonna you're gonna do it with all the drug dealers and criminals that are making money off of this shit.
and if you're a drug addict, you're getting clean or what drugs?
And you're not because these drug addicts are getting thrown in jail over and over in prison and shit. And that's not anything that's helping.
I don't
someone
think
on
it's a good
drugs, You know
idea.
what I'm saying?
No, I don't
Like,
think it's a good idea at all.
You know,
by
No.
any
bad
means.
things happen on drugs.
No,
But I
100%. People are going to do drugs
he's
whether they're
entitled to say
legal,
what he-
legal or if they're
not.
illegal. But I do see
That's-
his point. What he's saying.
Yeah, me too.
But I don't agree with it 100%.
No, not at all.
No, but I can understand his point, and I can understand his reasoning for it. I guess just for me, it's one of those things where like it's a vast difference between states legalizing like marijuana and then crack. Like those are two vastly different
Massive,
things.
yeah.
I'm just saying, like, let's be
Yeah,
honest.
go smoke
here.
a little bit of ganj, or you can come over here and we can smoke some crack and stay up till 4
3
days.
days from now. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna.
I don't think I want to do 4 days of staying awake all day.
Yeah, and so that is the admission is that there are going to be more ODs, there would be more people, but
Absolutely.
for I guess the theory is for a time until things even out and people
like the
learn what
equilibrium
these
comes
drugs-
into play, and then
these
people-
drugs do. I guess is the thought
Like this,
process.
that
I don't know.
horrible freaking feeling you get,
Yeah.
that where you're just like, wow, I am a utter piece of trash,
Yeah,
I'm sure, like we were watching
'cause
those.
the-
We were
some
watching that
people
guy
don't.
over in Ohio.
yeah.
This freaking dude's just laying over on the street, just like
Yeah.
And like people,
guys like, hey,
people
bud, you good?
But here-
Bud, you
the
okay?"
thing
he's like, I wish more people would do that. Because like
thing
all you
is-
guys sometimes is like wake them up.
yeah.
With it being
people just
legalized,
walk by and
I don't
people's,
think
like,
it's going
dying.
to. Like it's not going to affect us. Like I'm still never going to go do crack or meth. You
No.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, but I have we have a generation of young kids that are coming up.
Yeah.
that could easily be addicted to something like
Oh,
that.
you mean I can smoke crack?
You
Right.
can try it at a party somewhere.
Yes,
that
and then
much
get
easier.
hooked like that, and then I'm like, well, that shouldn't have been that way.
I know. Joe was also talking about how he thinks MMA should be bare knuckle. Then they come out with bare knuckle. He's like, well, I don't know actually. And I'm like, yeah,
Right.
yeah, bro.
I mean, interesting point for sure.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
No, I listen to Joe Rogan
it's not
so
just
much that it's like I just I hear all the shit he says.
Yeah.
because I can't find a podcast that I'm really interested in other than like Joe Rogan, Theo. Like I even haven't done Two Bears in a while. I like.
I just listened to Two Bears because they had Arnold.
You like Tony
Tony a lot.
Tony.
Tony's probably my favorite.
out of all
What
of us?
about Sean
To
Ryan?
watch Sean Ryan. I listen to Sean Ryan a lot too. But I had to quit listening to Joe. Well, and it's not even that. It's not even. It's just I can't listen to music all day.
Yeah.
So I got to
Joe?
listen to
No, just with
with like,
Oh, I got you.
but I like to listen to something to kind of like be entertained throughout the day with shit.
You're
You
just
know
not
what I'm
constantly
saying?
jamming. Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
So it's I've just went down the rabbit hole with.
I'd
all
say
of these
Theo's probably
podcasts.
my go-to as of late.
He's my favorite to listen to, but to watch like the best for watching because Kill Tony's like a show. It's not even really a podcast. I don't.
No, Kill Tony's freaking great.
It's a,
like a
more of
comedy show.
Yeah, because they
Yeah.
got a whole band
It's like-
that travels with them and everything.
I look at it as like it's like our modern day like late night show. Because I don't watch like Kimmel and
yeah.
no,
and all that.
God, no.
I like.
It's like it's almost set up like there's
Hey,
music,
Jimmy Kimmel cried when Donald Trump got elected.
but like
Did he?
He was always like,
but Letterman
Well,
and
guys, he's
freaking
like,
Jay Leno was awesome.
sad day today, and I just and he had they had to pause it. I'm like,
What a fucking pussy.
you're crying? Wow, on
There's
national.
no crying in
television?
baseball.
yeah, that's
It was crazy.
I see. So what I love about Kill Tony is, there was an episode Joe had this guy on, and this guy started doing impersonation of RFK, making fun of the way it sounds. Joe's like,
Yeah.
whoa, don't do that. He's like, no. Joe's like, no. Kill Tony, not just recently, had a dude come on in as RFK. And impersonate RFK the whole time. That's why I'm like, Kill Tony's the best. There's just no,
Yeah.
there's
He don't
none of
care.
that shit. He don't give a shit
He's
about
like, it's comedy.
nothing.
Tony's been
he's
like
he has
picked
that old
on and
mindset, like
and spat
comedy,
on.
comedy has no bounds.
Yeah.
But he's like,
That's
I'm
him.
gonna
He's
do
like,
me.
this is what we're gonna do. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks. I don't care if they would try to cancel me. Go ahead and cancel
Exactly.
me.
That's what I love about
He's
Tony.
old school
If
comedy.
it's funny, it's funny.
That's it.
Yeah.
Hey, some people, it's like I've watched.
And he's caught a lot of flack.
I've seen people.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
they'll watch Kill Tony, and then it'll take them a minute, and then they'll click, and they'll kind of get what the show's going on, and then some people watch it, and they're just like they don't get it, like because there's so much dead moments. But that's the moments that I live for
Dude,
watching the show
because it's
when
what it's
people
about,
fall
stand-up
flat on their
comedian.
face and bomb. It's so
Oh, you're like-
cringe.
You're like you get like the guys get up and they tank, and you're like, oh my god,
love
get him
that.
off.
It's
And Tony's like, let's keep him here for another 30
because that's his
minutes.
favorite part.
I know.
He's like,
His favorite part is interviewing.
I'm like, get him on
he's
the
like,
stage.
the dark
He
hours of
lives
Kill
in that.
Tony are upon us.
He lives in that like awkwardness
Oh,
of like
yeah.
that's why for me I think that's why I love Kill Tony too. It reminds me of like you guys ever watch back in the day? There was like the first episode of every season of American Idol was when the trash people were
Oh,
on.
yeah. That was so hard
my
to get by, too.
God. But they were so funny.
Yeah,
to watch because
yeah.
they sucked so bad, like
did.
most of them, and they're
Yeah.
like so tone deaf, and it was so fun to watch. And
And then you
still
get
Tony's
those ones that were
same-
tone deaf, and they'd be like, you hear that, right? And they like thought they were like,
Amazing.
they're like, my family told me,
Yeah.
like, your family is just powdering
Kill
that.
Tony
butt
is like a
cheeks.
whole
Yeah.
show of that, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, occasionally you'll get somebody who's actually
Yeah.
good,
Yeah.
you know, but like
And he does it. He's like,
His whole show was-
oh, dude, he will tear.
Oh my God!
people
You remember?
apart,
No, yeah.
bro.
I remember the horse girl, the newest one.
Yes, he called her. He's like, so when you're taking a break between doing
Wayne's
World, he's like, what do you
You
like
look like
doing?
Garth.
She looked like Garth straight up.
Heck yeah. And I love it because he just does not care.
yeah.
No,
He's like, if you're coming up on this stage, you've got to have like not give an F.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, and then
Because he's
she
gonna
did.
he's gonna tear you.
And then she did a horse. She's like, before she goes, he's like, anything else? And she's like, you want me to do like a horse noise? And he's like, yeah. And she's like, what? She does this horse noise, dude. It's hilarious.
yeah, it sounds
And
like a
then-
horse a lot.
And
Really
then
well.
when she leaves, he's like, can you do the horse one more time?
Yeah.
And she does it one more time. And he's like, hey, we're doing a New Year's Eve thing, and we want you to come out just to do the horse. And he gave her a big joke book. So she's going to come out on his New Year's Eve episode. And she's just going to come out and not do stand up and just like do the horse and like walk off.
Hey, dude, she made it. Yeah, right. You know what? She made it. Freaking Tony's like,
Amazing.
You can do a horse,
And
you're
I
on.
guarantee you he's going to do that. He's going to bring her out
Oh, yeah.
there just to do that.
Just to do that sound.
Could you imagine her at home? Was she young?
Yeah.
She's at home, maybe living with her mom and dad. She's like, they're like, knock it off.
no, she's been doing this shit.
Oh, yeah.
Been 3 weeks. She's like, I gotta prepare for Tony.
She had that shit down pat.
Oh,
Yeah,
I bet.
it was funny.
It was
It was
professional.
actually funny. I was like, dude, like I couldn't help but chuckle at it. Like, this girl doing like a horse noise,
was
and
so
she gave it her all, dude. Like her whole body was like into this thing,
Yeah.
because it was powerful too. It's like
There it is.
really good.
Whoa.
It was funny.
You grimmed out there.
Huh?
You grimmed out there. That was more that was
You know
grim.
what? I
That was
couldn't do
grim.
that again if I tried.
Do it. Try it again.
No,
Come on.
He goes, no.
you do a horse noise.
I did.
Okay,
Dude, you know me. I do freaking noises all the
you
time.
Eli, you do a horse.
Fuck no.
Do it.
I ain't doing shit like that.
You got a horse. Noise.
Because every time I
He won't do it.
I can't. Oh, hell no.
He goes, no, I ain't doing a horse noise.
Because I know I can't.
How do you know you can't?
Well, I'll try.
Because I didn't think I could till I just did it.
All right, moving on.
She's way better than us.
Forward. Abe's gonna be doing this shit for the next hour.
Hey, dude, I freaking-
He's gonna get you on there.
Yeah, but, yo, Tony!
You're putting a runner up.
Dude, you sound like Scooby. You guys see Tony freaking playing the drums?
Yeah,
No,
I heard he was
Played with
I
Jelly
haven't
Roll.
seen it. I heard he
Yeah,
was
he did a
actually-
Jelly Rolls freaking concert.
yeah. They
nice.
covered Simple Man.
Man, yep.
nice.
Baby being simple. Yeah, Tony's up there, like just Tony Steffi's like, just smiling all the time. Just tall and
tall.
well, no, he's not really tall.
No, he's so rail thin that he might
He
look
looks
tall.
tall, yeah.
But it's just because he's that thin. Yeah.
Yeah, remember Alex Jones on that when you put on?
Yeah,
Alex Jones was on Kill
On-
Tony?
oh, yes.
Oh, dude.
No way.
Dude,
dude, he was wild and out of
fantastic,
control.
bro. 100%.
I love it.
Yeah,
His
Yeah,
timing,
you seen
his timing was
No.
perfect and
Is it older
hilarious.
one?
that? It is
Like 3 years ago,
Yeah, it's like
I actually just sent you an Alex Jones thing the other day, Sam. I think I
dude. Oh yeah,
random videos. And anytime I come across them,
yeah. Every time you see one that you
How
laugh
can
at,
you
send
not
it to me.
laugh at Alex Jones?
He's so awesome.
he's amazing.
Dude, he is phenomenal.
he's a character.
Yeah, I mean, like, and people get so offended. Okay, now he did go some pretty deep ways with
yeah.
like the Sandy Hook stuff. Like,
Yeah.
that was like, whoa, I'm not touching that one.
Yeah.
But like when he says some things, you're just like, dude, just if it's real, it's real. If it's not, laugh about
Yeah,
it.
the
Yeah, 'cause
globalists are gonna open up a portal. We're gonna go up.
Because he's hilarious.
It
That's
just
the thing,
makes
too.
me so
Eli,
angry.
you know what was like when we was watching? The thing that I was getting struck on was his.
Here I am, Lord.
Let me at him. Let me at him. You're so good. I'm so dumb. Let me at him.
These psychic vampires.
You're just like, dude. I come across him on X, and I'm just like,
They're
I,
tired of all the globalists.
I just laugh, dude.
Dude,
This
what I
guy's
noticed
amazing.
on the Kill Tony is like his timing.
Yeah.
Because he's funny. I think he knows he's funny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Yeah, he
to a
does.
degree. So like I was like, Is Alex Jones a comedian now?
I think
Because he was like acting like a comedian on it.
Yeah.
Like saying like jokes and things, and then when
He just naturally got it.
Well,
yeah, like
I
the
think
Twin
he
Towers
used
came up and
that-
he didn't even talk about it.
Hell no.
You know, but Tony was trying to get him to talk about it. He's like,
course
"What do you
he
think of that?"
Yeah.
Alex, what do you think of that? He's like, "It's not funny." He's like, then he would say like, "Just look into it. Just look into it." He's like,
Was
"I'm
that
not
around
gonna-"
the time that he got sued?
No, I think it was before.
Yeah, they probably sent him.
So
the
he was
papers,
living
and he's
high-
like, yeah, I gotta call him
You
way
got
now.
Alex Jones, and he created, I feel like in a way, even Joe Rogan too, but like Eddie Bravo and like Sam Tripoli. Yeah, that is like
He
his.
definitely
that's his prop.
created Eddie Bravo.
Yeah, he did.
Eddie Bravo.
That should be
It's
Unkill
like
Tony.
Alex
Yeah.
Jones.
Eddie Bravo
My
and Alex
guru.
Jones and
How
Sam
Eddie's
Tripoli.
taught so many people jujitsu.
Yeah.
Alex Jones taught him about the world is flat.
He taught him conspiracy jujitsu. Gave him his black belt.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, I love it, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Because Eddie Bravo is like,
I love
Sam
Eddie Bravo.
Tripoli's out there too.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know who
Him?
Sam Tripoli is.
Dude,
Yeah,
he's amazing, bro.
Yeah, he was the. I think he's another stand-up comedian, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a comedian. Yeah, but his conspiracy theories. Well,
They
a lot
could
of
get
this shit's
crazy, but
true.
some of it you're like, whoa.
Well, nowadays it's like they say things and you're like, well, that all is true.
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
Like, so,
People are like conspiracies, and I'm like, how? It's not anymore, though, right?
Yeah. After how many conspiracies turn into truth, eventually you have to wondering like, how many of these are actually true?
Watching Sam Tripoli and Brian Callen go at it's hilarious because Sam Tripoli
yeah.
does say the world's controlled by wizards.
Dude,
So that's what Brian's like.
Brian Callen
Brian
is
goes,
awesome.
Brian goes, that's the thing with you, Sam. He's like, every time you start going back, he goes, and it's all about wizards. Yeah. he's like,
that's pretty crazy.
it is.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean.
But
He
when you
could-
listen to him explain it,
Like, dude, we're not Gandalf.
Right.
But I've also seen.
controlling this.
I've
World.
but
also
he's saying like witchcraft and that type of
I could see it now that I've watched a lot of the Lord of the Rings, though. I mean, if there was a wizard in this world.
But he
They're
also
gonna be like,
he's
I mean,
also
he controlled the king.
yeah.
Abe, he's also said things where he said things and they looked it up and was like dead on like with what he was saying. You're like, well, you can't deny that one.
Yeah.
So he'll say things like wizards and all this, but then certain things are like, well, and they'll look it up and you're like,
That part.
This is odd.
well, that one is real, apparently.
Do you remember when Frodo
So
got
he'll
stabbed
do
by
that
the
a
Lich
lot.
King on top of the mountain?
Oh yeah,
Nazgul.
And then they said he'd never fully healed from the injury.
that's why he had to go on the boat with him, right?
Yeah, he had to go
Yeah.
get healed by the elves.
Well,
Where'd they
between that
go?
and the,
What was that?
so-
Was that the afterlife?
So that is the the place that the elves went was supposedly in Tolkien's writing was basically kind of their. It was sort of like heaven, but it was basically this paradisical like place where there was no war, there was no hunger, there was no famine. It was just like a
So basically, like their version of heaven.
exactly
Yeah,
and,
so
and
because
that
they took Frodo goes
was, and Bilbo goes
and Bilbo goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bilbo was like, "Can I just hold him?" No! They're like, when I seen that, I was like, "Ah!"
It freaked me out too when
It
I see it in
scared
the
you?
theater. In the
Me
thea-
too,
When I
bro.
seen it in the theater,
I was like,
whoa, whoa.
Dude, the first time I
Bilbo
watched it with my,
Yeah.
the first time I watched it with
Pick
my
your
kids,
little ass up and throw him.
It scared me.
I was like,
all
why did you go
jump scared, too.
vampiric?
The kids, when I watched it with them, they all jump scared too. They were just like, "Whoa!" Like it came out of nowhere because you're like in the middle of a fantasy movie and you're just like, "Oh, cool, orcs and goblins,
Right.
And, dudes, with
Dude, and
swords."
the orcs were freaking creepy too.
Oh, yeah.
And they look, yeah, they
look
look
awesome.
awesome.
They
Especially
look
because they're
awesome.
cannibals. You realize when you realize that part of it, you're like, "Oh, shite! They will just eat anything." Because that was the whole thing in Tolkien's writing: is the orcs were as horrible as you could possibly make them.
Yeah.
So
and they said
would
that
eat
like they
people.
were elves at one point or something.
Yeah, but basically they were taken by the dark powers and twisted, and that was the whole kind of.
And they were being rebirthed out
Yeah.
of the earth.
The one that was Saruman's kind of elite versions of
They're like,
Uruk-hai,
dig.
you know.
Take me out. We found him.
Yeah,
Is that the Goblin King?
I don't know.
Why are we talking about Lord of the Rings for multiple episodes?
I know.
in a
I should.
row?
I brought it up. I knew
you
that shit
did.
was in
Because I
the.
can't stop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm still probably watching it to go to sleep.
I'm done with the second one. Two towers.
yeah,
Twin towers.
no, the Two Towers.
What is it?
Not the Twin Towers.
Two towers. Yeah, we were talking about the twin towers. Yeah, we were. I gotta line that one up differently. Oh man. But yeah, good stuff. We can move to some videos. We've been talking for a minute. We probably don't even have to do videos. To be honest with you, but we can
break it up a
You
little
got some
bit.
good ones. Yeah.
All right, we'll rip off with Sam right off the rip here. What you got, Sam?
Oh yeah. Now there's a song in this, but I don't think it's like going to be a big one. I think it's an old like.
Well, we'll probably just pat this one here.
Yeah, but it's not like
Let me see.
yeah, like the song. It's an old Christmas song.
What is?
So my.
Oh no, it ain't. Like you
Yeah, you're probably gonna hit for that one though.
fine.
Yeah. Definitely.
Look at her dancing to that though.
Why does it look like that?
I don't know.
What's up with the formatting?
Look at her. I can't believe they did that to her.
Yeah, but it's doing it with everything.
What's going on?
I don't know. What's happening to the
Well, why is this doing this?
Maybe it was that thing, the aspect ratio thing it was trying to do earlier. Remember?
Yeah, and I'm worried if I do that, like if it's gonna.
Just play. You could see it.
It's Gandalf if he went down the wrong path.
This is a good one. There's a song at the end of this one, but not in the beginning.
I would get out. and
Watch
bust
slow
them up.
motion.
He threw an apple at him or something. Threw something.
Charges the car.
He's missing all his teeth.
Okay, you can turn that off. Dang. Okay. You can play it.
What is up with this?
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on? I know y'all ain't. Oh, hey, Simba, Nala.
He goes, Simba, Nala.
Nala, where you going?
The Pack of Lions in Chicago.
That's Chicago?
Yeah.
They get out of the zoo,
Had to have,
Yeah,
right?
something.
or did like an animal, or like a during transportation something took over.
Someone's gonna die.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
That's a pack of lions
Yeah.
on the streets of Chicago.
Oh,
Shitload of this young.
Chris Farley.
came across my old,
yeah.
old Chris.
Hadley and White, the British toothpaste.
It's the only toothpaste we ever use.
Hadley and White is the toothpaste that makes brushing up
Why would the
better.
music
That's
play
because
that?
its mild
Hate that
cleaning
game.
agent
Probably gonna
is
get us
enhanced
on it.
by 2
Yeah, I
teaspoons
guarantee
of
they
pure
will.
cane sugar for a smile that says
My bad.
Pure cane sugar.
No, it's not. It's just
I think it's some like
if they're gonna hit, they're gonna hit you with any. That's just how
Okay,
they are.
I mean, Adam Sandler just talked.
Oh, yeah.
What, you know what I mean?
couldn't do it.
Yeah. So
that's like different though.
I don't.
not
know if it
really.
is.
That was more music
Like,
than
if you
Adam
play, like, an
Sandler's.
old Christmas
Adam
song.
Sandler
Like,
wasn't
okay,
even
but that's the
singing.
thing. You got to think copyrights. Like
Yep.
when I go to download something like off of like CapCut, it'll say all of these songs are acceptable for
Right.
any
Because there
media
is
form
songs that
because
are.
because they're not like legitimate like
Right.
Or they're public
song.
domain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're public. They're public
Right.
domain. So like if you're going like Christmas songs, yeah, you're gonna get hit with that.
Depending on like which ones, right? Like
But if it's really old Christmas
Right.
songs that are in the public domain, sure. But again,
But like that's like how you know you gotta
have to go
look it up
Yeah.
before I can even play it.
well, check this one out because me and Eli, I think this is real, but it might. Remember we was looking at it.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. I mean, that guy's Chinese. That's probably real.
Yeah, I mean, you guys remember seeing Bruce Lee playing tennis or table tennis with doing that back in the day? You guys remember that video of Bruce Lee doing that with the nunchucks? And, so I could believe it. You know, I would say it's feasible.
Oh, what a freaking what a
Yeah, this is a good one.
he blew his tooth out. I can't even watch it. That hurts me just even
Dude,
look.
knocked his front tooth
Blew
out.
his front tooth out
yeah,
with
what
a
do you do?
mouse
Put a
trap.
mouse trap in your mouth, though.
Oh my
That's
god!
what I'm saying. Is I'm like,
That hurts.
Was he trying to just snap his tongue?
Yeah,
I think that's
so.
what his intentions were, but it was.
But
like,
he did. He blew that front
Pure
tooth like
idiocy.
plumb out. That's how
I
you're
feel like we should
gone.
withhold medical care for a person like that. Like if
You
you
gotta
do
be
did something
toothless now.
like that, yeah, it's like all right.
This one is ridiculous. Okay, pause it. Just watch it.
that one was Mariah Carey.
Yeah, that
we
one
will
will.
get copyright for that one.
Yeah,
She gonna eat raw meat?
There she is. Look at all of it's raw.
Yeah, dude.
What the hell's wrong with these damn bitches?
They're just seasoning it.
Joe ass.
Just some hamburger. Get yourself some raw hamburger,
Hey.
baby.
That's just a raw steak.
There she goes.
What the hell is wrong?
Salting up some beef.
Oh my god, bro. What's wrong with these bitches?
What? And just cook
Look at her,
this
just
shit.
like watch. She takes a big bite of the fat.
I don't even want to watch it.
I don't know what this. I don't know what this theory is. What is this theory that people are coming up with where they're like eating raw food is better for you somehow?
I've seen
Yeah,
it.
no.
I've seen
Where
it.
is that?
I don't know.
What is that based off?
How
of?
much? All I
She's
want
going
to be
for
like
she's
is
going
like,
for a second one, bro. She's gonna eat two.
Yeah.
what I'd love to see is them go to the doctors and have a scan on their body, see how many freaking parasites they have.
yeah,
what
they're like
I'd love to
vultures.
hear about as
Like,
well
you're not a
is
vulture.
what is their because we talked about it just on the last episode, like the likelihood that you're having solid versus non-solid shits. They're just spraying cannonballs just out of that thing constantly.
When she just passes her a
Cannonballs,
freaking
yeah.
chunk of hamburger meat and she's just like salty.
Oh,
and it's
God,
like,
dude.
takes a bite of that hamburger like that. I almost like puked in my
Has
mouth.
anybody ever tried any raw food?
No,
No,
I've
I
heard
don't
people say
I
that
don't
they
eat
have the
raw
urge, like they want to just.
I've
eat
heard
raw.
that. I've heard it too.
I ate cookie dough back in the day. Like,
Yeah.
like I do like raw cookie dough, but like raw meat.
Yeah, look at and they have how they have it laid out like dinner time.
I know. But I know
They
people
went to like a freaking restaurant. I was like, hey, we want raw everything.
Abe and I know exactly. Have watched a person do that in person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have, and it's not good.
No, it's. I'm just like
What that?
pretty
raw
pretty close.
hamburger, right?
No, that was a steak.
Oh God, almighty.
Yeah, you remember? You know.
yeah. but dude, some people do have huge cravings.
Well, control it. You know, people
Just have a rare.
This goes.
Let's eat a rare steak.
Yeah.
That's the most logical thing, right? Yeah, control it.
You're not supposed to eat raw shit like that. That's why we got stoves and
God,
microwave. No,
could-
not,
You can literally go start a
it.
fire.
I
out
thought
in the
this was
backyard. You'd
when,
be fine.
when I first seen this. I thought there was going to be a gimmick to it. I thought there was going to be some like
No, they
like,
straight up eating raw
then-
hamburger
then they
and
just
raw
start
steak.
biting into it. I'm like, whoa,
Eli's like, control it.
100% control that.
Yeah, dude.
can't believe it.
But like you've done raw sushi, like raw
No, I've never done
Sushi?
sushi. That's
Yeah.
raw, right?
Yeah, it has raw fish in it. But I get like the stuff that is usually like tuna or something like that. But yeah, no, I'll be real with you. Like the sushi, even for me, like I started messing
too.
with sushi there a little bit, but now I was like, I don't do it no more.
Every time I ate it, I was like,
Yeah.
like that girl, like it's good.
Yeah, I'm like, actually, it's kind of not that damn good.
It's really it hits my gag.
It probably also depends on where you're getting your sushi from.
Well, you had it that one day. You offered me some and Sam some, and I was like, no.
Yeah.
I was like, I've never tried anything.
The smoke, just the salmon, like they'll do like,
I'm sure it's
the
I don't know.
smoked
Is it
one
good?
though.
cook the salmon.
Yes.
And then I'll like it much better.
See, smoked salmon is fine. Like because smoked salmon is a form of cooking. Like the way you,
right. Smoked
you do it
salmon
in a
is
smoker,
fire.
Right.
phenomenal.
That would
Yeah.
be
Like,
probably better. Why not just do that?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You just
But they-
smoke
they-
the whatever.
They have a lot of it will be raw. All
Yeah,
of them.
it's just cook your food, dude.
Yeah, cook your damn food.
I'm not
Because
coming
the
to your
rice
restaurant if you haven't
and
cooked.
even the I like
your food.
wasabi. Like the wasabi he was getting, that's good.
Yeah, like have you seen those restaurants? They'll come out with like an octopus and they'll pour this stuff on it and it starts moving and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
I bet I'm
and
getting out of here.
the skin peels, the skin peels off.
like, give me my
that's-
check, come out.
So that's
I'm not
really
paying for nothing.
You're supposed to. So because I actually learned about that because it weirded me out so
Like, I'm
bad.
getting out of here.
So that is
Sure.
a particular dish that you're supposed to eat that thing in one bite. That
Oh.
octopus, you're supposed to like take, and it's supposed to be like a test of your manhood if you can do it.
Yeah, I
You
ain't no
can
man.
Swallow this whole octopus,
I ain't no man.
live.
I'm a
I almost sent a
Yeah,
I
video.
ain't no raw octopus.
After that, I almost sent another video that's even worse than that, but I didn't even want to see it again. You guys see them people that eat the eggs that are like
the duck eggs, and they got like they're like whole, like they're
whole like little baby
Yes.
ducks.
Oh yeah.
And this chick just like eats one and like just like crushes its head.
Yep.
And it's just like
You know.
a gushy old freaking baby duck head.
Yep.
Ugh.
I've seen someone do it, and I don't like.
And I was like, no, never want to see that ever again.
I don't like it.
You need to straight up go freaking kneel on Glenn's head. People like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, she's,
Just don't.
Quit doing
There's no need for it, dude.
it had feathers and everything.
There's no need.
Oh, this is great.
Dr. Hamilton.
And I'd like you to get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Get
There's a
I
giant
want you to
kid.
meet my colleague, Dr. Hamilton.
And I'd like you to get the fuck out of here.
Oh my god. Look at her. She's just smiling. She's like, get out of my room.
He's still got the mind of a child. That's-
Yeah, he'd probably kill everybody in there though.
I don't know.
No.
I'll spear chuck him in the forehead.
Oh, this is great.
His buddy's like, yo.
Dude, you can't. The video, it's bigger. Dude, he goes through the fence and into that house. Watch. He goes.
Something going on with the egg.
Watch the house. Bam! Oh, right into their house.
That ain't good.
Holy.
That might be the
Yeah.
last one, newer one I sent you.
We can revisit that one too. Like once I figure out what's up with the aspect ratio.
Yeah, no, he goes through the fence and then into the house.
That's crazy.
I don't know what's up with the dirt bike accidents I've been getting. Whoa.
Is that sloths?
It looks like a
Oh,
sloth.
it is sloth.
Yeah.
What the frick?
I think slothing. What they doing up there?
I might have something. I don't know. Let me see. I might have something.
Die hard.
See? He
Oh, here we go.
You're gonna get pink eye, dog.
What's happening?
The massage, head massage.
You know, they just do this to white people that show up. They just do this to tourists.
Okay.
It's not a real thing. There's no way.
Oh my god.
No, dude.
Oh my god. I was not ready for that. Oh my god, okay. This is something else.
He's like,
Look at that person though. Look at his eyes. Dude, what are you doing?
Look at his mouth. It's like, what?
That's ridiculous.
Look at his dirty old hands. His fingernails are all miscolored.
he's freaking just smacking the piss out of his.
He just
skull.
he probably doesn't do that to everybody. Probably just this
None
guy.
of that was a haircut.
No.
Like,
He's like, oh, you're filming? I'm going to give you an extra special.
that's just
slap."
some. Yeah, there's got to be some goofy thing that they're like, all right, we're gonna do this to these white tourists that show
Yes.
up here. That you know,
Absolutely.
He's like, okay,
this is traditional haircut, like massage. You know, pre haircut massage.
Oh, dude.
That guy looked like he looked like
Wow.
he looked like the dude from Despicable Me.
Yeah, like Gru.
Gru, yeah.
Like an Indian Gru.
Yeah, Gru.
That one actually popped some tears out of my eyes.
That's
I was
hilarious.
expecting him to get like kung
Cracked his
fu.
neck. I'm like, bro.
He's like, oh, okay. Oh, he was done after that.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, whoa. He, like you could tell even at the eyelid thing, he was pretty much
He's
done.
like, why is my eyes?
Just smacking him on the back of the head.
Dude, he's like, he couldn't take it.
He just smacked him on the side of his head.
I'd be like, dude, I'm done.
I'm done, dude.
Yeah, I think he probably did. That's why they cut off. He was like, dude, we're done.
I'm out, dude.
Yeah.
He's like,
He didn't want to get the second crack, but he did. He's like, no, I'm good.
yeah.
God,
This guy did not know. He's like, what is
That is
happening
wild.
right here?
That's crazy, bro.
That's insane.
Why they be hitting on people like that?
Don't know. It's pretty crazy.
There's a lot
dude.
of shit like that going on in the world.
oh, this one is hilarious.
Well, I think sometimes the computer runs an automatic software update, so maybe that just kind of clears the history.
Yeah, except when you update the software, a little window pops up and you click OK and then it gets installed. So.
I don't know, maybe there's something wrong with the computer, you know? And it's just one of those things, whenever it gets interrupted from the power source, it has to reboot and it just totally wipes out the history.
Got caught,
Be
bro.
honest, babe. It's porn, right?
Porn? What's... Oh, pornography? No.
It's okay if you look at porn. I assumed you did anyways. I mean, every guy does. I'm perfectly okay with that, as long as it's not that weird stuff. Oh. All right, well, I mean, kinky's okay. I like kinky. As long as it's not that sick, twisted S&M stuff. Wow.
Dude, Key and Peele skits are freaking. They are
To this day, they're
beautiful.
fire, dude.
Dude, they are, man. I love Key and Peele, bro.
They're still doing them, right?
I don't know.
No, I don't
No?
think so. Because they're off doing different things. Like
Yeah,
he's directed
Yeah,
movies.
he's done
Horror movies. He loves horror movies. Dude.
Yeah,
he loves them.
He did
And directed.
Dude, his
Get Out.
explanation, though. He's like, yeah, unupdated. Just
Yeah.
cleared the history.
Did you ever see the one with the bald guy? Which one's Key? Which one's Peele?
I don't know.
Well, it's the bald guy. Where he's like reffing at like an actual game.
Yeah.
And he like starts running across the field.
Yes, dude. Yes.
I love that. So I watched that video so many
Oh
times.
my god, dude, they're hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Amazing,
like, dude, they should bring it back.
Yeah, that
you
would
guys
be
are
awesome.
You guys killed it. That and the Eric Andre.
See,
show
and the
is
worst
amazing.
part is like the worst part is I didn't find out about Key and Peele until they were like almost done with the show at that point, and it was just like I'm like, crap! I found out about it.
Why is this playing for?
I just got kicked out of church for saying fuck the devil. What the fuck? I thought we hated that motherfucker.
I like that.
Tree eyes.
Huh?
When Grandma thinks she's bought a Christmas tree ice mold.
And his butt plug.
No way.
She's all proud of it.
She's so happy, dude.
That's butt plugs.
Tree eyes. Those are pretty Christmas tree eyes, cute.
Jesus,
That's like legit.
She's so happy. Look at her.
Tree eyes, cute.
She thought she
She
did
thinks they're
something
just
good.
so cute.
Oh my
It's like,
god!
Grandma, where'd you
that's
go to buy those?
So far.
They don't just sell
Amazon.
butt plugs.
She probably ordered off Amazon.
Accidentally, she just
Amazon
scrolled.
is so like I've been
can't
delivering
read.
stuff to old people all the time. Like, what you ordering?
Yeah. Yeah. Old people be out there freaking.
Oh, dude, man, I was like, no way. Here you go. So this one's for you.
Is not a Christmas movie.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, that's from freaking
Stop
Bruce
it.
Willis himself,
It's
dude.
a goddamn Bruce Willis movie. So a yippee-ki-yay to
Yeah, I
all of
agree.
you motherfuckers. Good night. Die Hard.
So he goes, yeah.
Die
I
Hard.
know it's coming from Bruce Willis himself.
Well, it takes place during Christmas.
Well, Bruce Willis said that,
Christmas
Sam.
tree. They say Merry Christmas.
It's Bruce Willis, Sam.
Okay. It is a Bruce Willis movie, though, so I agree with
See,
you.
he comes. Get the fuck out of here! He keeps on getting near me. That's how weird he is. It's freaking
That's
stupid. Get the
It's messing with him.
just
He's a
wait.
cat, bro.
yeah.
See, he comes. Get the fuck out of here! See?
And that's Christmas.
That mouse is pissing that kid off.
Yeah.
But again, think back. Listen, that child is going to be a pro athlete.
No, he's not.
I might have already played that one too.
I've seen that one, but it's still great.
Joy to the world. Oops. Looks like you caught me out here Christmas caroling. Truth be told, I was actually looking for a carol that I could do a little Christmas thing with. Or an
Whoa.
Evelyn or a Susan or fill in the blank. I could just sip on some
What the hell?
cocktails, enjoy the Christmas.
All right, that's enough of all that. That's enough of that. I'm uncomfortable.
Smile.
Yeah. And I'm jumping off. Nigga,
I've seen
backflip time. Backflip, man. Backflip time. Look how fucking so far. It's backflip time.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
He goes, backflip time.
He's out of breath.
He's like 2 feet high.
He can't do He can't get high. He
No,
can't
dude.
get moving. That big back moving. Oh, he did it.
Nice. He landed it, too.
Look at him. It's about to fall over.
Look at him, dude.
Holy
Respect,
smoke.
bud.
Yeah, he pulled it off.
I know. I was watching. I'm like, he's gonna fall, and I waited the whole time.
Respect to those chains.
Yeah, respect to all of it.
Dude, Rick
Oh, man.
Ross on the swing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That's
That was a
amazing.
big old fat kid. Hey, you didn't watch my video.
Oh, let me pull it up. I was on YouTube, right?
Yeah, I texted it to you.
Yeah, YouTube should run good. I don't know what was up with Instagram.
Yeah, it I don't know. Maybe they just are reformatting or something.
Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah, because then
That would
videos
blow.
suck.
Why not just go to YouTube, though?
Yeah.
Zammer Cogliano, a comedian, is causing outrage today for making fun of slain healthcare CEO Brian Thompson, complete with blood on his shirt. The Zammer Cogliano report is being lambasted online, with pretty much everyone calling it tasteless.
It's the Netflix comedy special that has mouths dropping.
I'm Brian Thompson.
He's playing the ghost of the United Healthcare CEO gunned down in Midtown Manhattan.
Here's the free medicine. There you go.
Comedian Tim Dillon does the shtick in a special called Torching 2024, a roast of the year.
I'm going to hell for this. You might as well laugh.
You can hear the audience laughing nervously. Dillon is dressed in the same
You can
sweater
hear
Brian
the
Thompson
audience
wore in his
laughing
nervously, like they're held up.
Shut up.
I know. You listen
No,
to
they're not.
all these fucking unfunny people.
Behind Dillon are the words United Healthcare CEO. He also
He's clearly
refers to the
clowning you
people
guys, and you're
Thompson's
going for
accused
it.
Killer Luigi
Clearly.
Mangione.
I understand a lot of you are happy I'm dead.
The special started streaming today, but already it's got people upset. Not funny, pathetic, in fact, goes one comment. Another, making
how many
fun
comments
of
you
a
got for us?
father,
Come on.
brother, and
Come on.
son is
2.
beyond the pale.
Okay.
What is your reaction?
Oh, that's it?
Seeing that
She said
clip?
tons of them. Huh?
Look at the guy she's asking.
Was just
This
happened.
guy doesn't have a sense of humor. This guy don't know anybody with a sense of humor.
And also, who is this guy?
You know, some people will say too soon. I don't think
Oh, was
there's
he
ever
the
gonna be
brother?
a time when you
No.
can joke
Ernie?
around about
If you go
something
back,
like
it'll
this.
say.
Meanwhile, we're learning more about what
Go back a
life
little
is
bit.
like behind bars for Luigi.
They said it right
There's
at the
ever going
front.
to be a time when you can, you know, some people
Attorney
will
and jury
say too
consultant.
soon. I don't think there's ever going to be a
Yeah,
time
so he's
when
on the
you can
opposite
joke
side of
around
things.
about
Right.
something like
Like,
this.
I don't think there's ever going to be a time where you can joke around about something like
behind
this.
bars for
Yeah,
Luigi
because you tell me
Mangione,
a joke
that's
accused
funny, you
of
fucking-
assassinating
Because you're a
the CEO.
lawyer. Your
Right.
whole job is
Outside
screwing
Manhattan
You're just not
people.
funny. You guys are all unfunny.
No, you're a freaking vampire.
Prison
Yeah.
consultant
And-
Larry Levine did time at the Metropolitan Detention Center where Mangione is being held.
That's the killer?
He tells
Yeah,
inmates
yeah.
communicate with each other through air vents.
Now, why did he kill the guy?
Shouting in the vents from all the different
So,
floors,
from
and you
what
can
I
hear it on all
understand,
the different floors.
the whole thing started, or the whole thing was they. So United Healthcare is this big giant pharmaceutical
Yeah.
company.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
And I think from my understanding, the guy who shot the CEO, what his thought process was that these pharmaceutical companies are responsible for so many deaths and so many things like that. Like if you look at like the Sackler
Yeah.
family or different things
It's
like that,
100%
right?
what it. Yeah, that's
And
it too.
so this guy basically like I guess the whole you know, and I might not be understanding this fully again, you know, whatever, but I think the thought process was, you know, he was trying to, you know, get after these guys who usually don't have to deal with any of the consequences of people dying.
Now
you
it's
know.
like you should never go and gun somebody down. 100%
Yeah, for
terrible.
sure.
But these companies, it's like, okay, you're seeing consequences.
100%.
That's what that is.
Yeah.
You
I
you
saw a
guys are
video-
fucking murdering people with medicine. and
I
shit.
saw, speaking of this sort of stuff, I just saw a video, and this is why everybody's freaking over this, but I just saw a YouTube video the other day of a guy, he was pretending to be the CEO of, I think he was pretending to be the CEO of, like, Arnold Palmer and a couple, and it was, like, a couple of really beloved, like, companies that, you know, and they're like, oh, what? You know, we just, you know, we kept our prices as low as we needed to just to, you know, make enough money to where all of our employees could, you know, live a healthy life, and, you know, we didn't try to hurt anybody or steal from anybody or screw anybody over, and
because
they're
like, there's still 99 cents.
well, yeah, because and that was the whole joke was that it was the CEOs of these other companies that aren't worried about this sort of crap because they don't have blood on their hands,
Right.
You know what I mean? And
Well,
that's,
I'd say
you know,
this video, this podcast was good up till this point. We will probably be shadow banned now.
Yeah,
because
for
we're
sure.
talking about this
again.
But still, we're going to talk about.
Well, I didn't say that. Well, we said we're not like agreeing with none of it.
no,
You know what I mean?
no, not
you
at
definitely
all.
shouldn't be shooting
I
somebody.
mean, just to be talking about it, I don't think that you should.
yeah, but
hoop it, yeah, hoop
but I think that's the thing is it begs the question.
Yeah.
How much are you responsible for if your company kills a bunch of people?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. They don't have any.
Yeah.
They don't care. They have no remorse. They're just like bringing. They're like, oh, thanks for the money. They
You're
get money.
making and pushing highly addictive medicine.
Oh.
I got addicted to Vicodin when I was like 15, 13,
Oh, yeah.
14, 15 when I got my tonsils taken out.
Yeah.
That's where it all started for me was
Yeah.
with Vicodin.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's just like, I mean, that shit is addictive.
Oh,
Going
yeah.
off of it after you, like I was going, I was trying to scam my doctors for as much Vicodin I could get with every surgery I got because
Yeah.
it's like that addictive, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they don't make Vicodin anymore.
No, but they make Norcos. It's the same thing.
Right.
They just renamed it.
Yeah.
Dude, I look like I look like I need a haircut so bad.
Dude, are you telling me? Look at me, bro. Jeepers,
Jesus.
creep, dude.
I'd say that'd probably be a good one to end it on there.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've been keeping her about the 120 mark. So
It's
that's
true.
Good.
Yeah.
Seems to be working pretty well.
Working out pretty
I don't think that we said anything too crazy on that, though.
No, because
I mean, we're definitely not supporting it.
No,
Definitely don't
No,
support
you
it.
don't.
Absolutely
You can't
not.
gun people down. No.
No.
But it, like I say, it brings up an interesting
YouTube
conversation.
gods,
Yeah.
please. We are not supporting that. It's just a
Yeah.
video we watched.
There's a comedian that did a stand-up.
That's
special.
it. We didn't do the stand up.
We
We
just
just
reacted
watched the
to it.
video.
Yeah.
That's all we did.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notifications, and join the Discord. Let's get this sucker cranking up, guys. We're almost at 1,000. We're at 990 subscribers.
Yep.
10 more. We're at 1,000.
Oh, we want 20,000.
Yes, if we had 1,000 subscribers, Eli will do his first stand up.
Yes, right here.
Right here. right here. Right behind This Is Us sign.
No, we ain't gonna make
See
that
how he
stuff.
didn't agree to that?
Yeah, I know.
At all.
All right. Right on. Well, good podcast, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Hell yeah.
Later.